Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raylyn. I'm a homeschooling mama to two beautiful girls, a wife, and Etsy shop owner of the Remarkable Dollar, where I make cash stuffing and budgeting tools and accessories to help inspire and motivate you to keep you on your budgeting journey. I make all sorts of content on here, whether we're cash stuffing, budgeting, or packing orders together. I'm so happy you're here, so let's dive in. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's going to be a cash stuffing, and we're going to be cash stuffing a total of $842 into our sinking funds today for the 4th week of February. So let's go ahead and get started. How are you guys doing? I hope you all had an amazing week. Nothing really new over here, just my birthday was this past Tuesday, and we had a lot of orders to fill, my husband and I, and so yeah, we just worked and went out to dinner for my birthday, and it was so nice, and just kind of had a chill, relaxing couple of days with the fam. We had a little family movie night, which was so fun. But yeah, that's about it, you guys. So yeah, hope you guys had an amazing week. For groceries, we took out all the money because we are going to go ahead and pay our Sam's Club credit card. Household still has the $20 in here. Kids was spent. Miscellaneous was spent. And I still have $20 for my personal spending. My mom took me out shopping, and I spent my $100 at Bath & Body Works for some new candles, which I love those candles. They are the best candles in the world, in my opinion. So if you don't know about them, go check those out. They are amazing, and they had an awesome sale going on, and so that's where I chose to spend some of my birthday money, was Bath & Body Works. Okay, so groceries this week is going to get stuffed in my binder. Household, we're gonna stuff that in my binder as well. Kids, we're gonna stuff $10 in this envelope, and I'm gonna stuff $5 in my binder just to even it out a bit. Miscellaneous is gonna get stuffed $10. And I got some nice crispy bills this week at the bank. I'm so excited. Like, all the 10s are brand new, basically. And then my personal spending, we're just gonna go ahead and stuff that in my binder as well. So that would be all for my wallet this week. All right, next is my Overflow binder. Oh, and before I forget, you guys, I restocked all my acrylic dashboards. So we have the flat, we have the fluted. This is available in A5 and A6. And I have a new one. I think it's in here. This frosted one is now available in my shop too. And I have this one available in A5 and A6 as well. So go ahead and grab those if you were wanting them. They're so nice to have as like a protectant for dashboards and stuff. I'm a big fan. All right, so groceries, we're gonna go ahead and take this out. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 left over. I'm just gonna put this to the side, and we're gonna put this in some savings challenges here at the end of this video. So groceries, we're gonna put the 200 in here, 200, and start building up for this next month's payment. Gas, we are going to stuff 30. So gas now has $20, $40, and $50. Household is going to get 30 as well. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100 in household. Kids, we're gonna put the remaining of the 15. So I put 10 in my wallet, and we're gonna put 5 in here. So kids now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, plus the 10 in my wallet, so they have $50 total. And then miscellaneous was stuffed in my wallet. So that is all for my Overflow binder. Next is personal slash family. So Justin is gonna get his usual 40. We'll give him the bad 10s for that. So I'll give him a different 20 as well. He's really good at spending the ugly bills for me. All right. So we have 20, 30, 40 for Justin. And then my personal spending, we are going to add 60. So 50 is some birthday money from my dad. And then 10 was just what I was gonna put in here originally. So we have $50, $60, $70 in my envelope, plus the 20 in my wallet. So 90. Family Fun is going to be getting $10. So Family Fun now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71. You guys, I'm gonna take this one out. So that just gives us 70, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. That's better. And I am so excited because I finally got the cash out of the bank to film a condensing after this. So I'm not sure what video I'm gonna put up first, the condensing or the cash stuffing. But yeah, it's happening. So I'm excited. Something to look forward to. Date night is gonna be receiving $45. So let's see. We have two 20s and a 5. Yeah. Okay, so for the tracker, which is from Angie over at Angie's Finance, we're gonna fill in 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna put a heart here so I know where to stop. I always have Angie's shop linked in the description if you're interested. She makes really cute savings challenges and trackers. All right, so for date night, we now have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, which is great. I'm not sure what we want to do because we have the Post Malone concert coming up in June and we kind of want to save some money up. Whoops, I didn't let that dry all the way. Kind of want to save some money up to maybe get a room or something. We're not sure. Or just go on a little date night before that. But June seems really far away still, so I don't know what we're going to be doing. Anniversary is going to get $10. So we have 20, 30, and 40 for anniversary. And then allowance is going to get 5, and we're going to do that in 5-1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do a nicer one, 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those ones are sticky. And which reminds me, I forgot to pay the girls their allowance for last week. So I need to do that after this video. Okay, that is all for my personal family binder. All right, next is my high priority binder. So we have coffee beans, which is going to be getting 20. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60 in coffee beans. Personal care is going to be getting 20 as well. So we have 20, 40, 50, and 60 in personal care. Clothing is going to be receiving 30. And I don't know if you guys will notice or not, but I had to do a little bit of an unstuffing off camera just because we purchased some clothes for Brinley and there was something else. Oh, birthdays, because it was just my birthday and we went out to eat and so we had to take the cash with us for that. So clothing now has $50, $70, $80, and $90. The weans are getting $30 as well. So the weans have $50, $70, $90, $100, $110. Homeschool is receiving the usual $5. So we have $500 in the bank, $520, $30, $40, $45, $50, $55, $60, $65, $70. $570 in homeschool. Electricity is getting $5. So we have $300 in the bank, $310, $20, $30, $40, $50, $55, $60, $65, $70, $75, $80. So $380 in electricity. Vehicle maintenance is going to be receiving $10. So we have $200 in the bank, $220, $40, $60, $80, $300, $310, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $65, $70. So $370 in vehicle maintenance. Health is going to be receiving $20. So health now has $100, $120, $40, $60, $80, $90. So $190 in health. Co-pays is going to get $5. So you have $20, $40, $50, $55, $60, $65, $70, $75, $80 in co-pays. Medical is going to be getting $20. So we have $1,100 in the bank, $20, $40, $60, $80, $1,200. $12, $10, $20, $30, $40, $45, $50. So $1,250 in medical. And emergency is going to be getting $20. Go ahead and mark that off on this tracker from Angela over at Emzo Budgets. We're almost done, you guys. So emergency has $1,100 in the bank, $1,200, $1,220, $40, $60, $80, $1,300, $1,320, $30, $40, $45. So $1,345 in emergency. All right, and that is all for my high priority binder, which she is thick. I need to do a condensing after this video. Next is our low priority. And then this is where I have the frosted. Oh, I love the frosted acrylic. It's so pretty. All right, so nails is going to be getting $10. So we're going to mark this off on this tracker from Maddie, Budget with Maddie. And she just had a launch today, so you guys need to go check out her shop. She just came out with a bunch of new scratchers, which she is like iconically known for. I had to get my hands on those. So cute. So $10 needs to go in here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70 for nails. I don't know. All right, eating out is going to be getting $20. So we need to build this back up. We went to Arby's for Valentine's Day. We haven't had Arby's in years. And literally when we were eating it, we remembered why. It was not our favorite. So yeah. Memberships is going to be getting $5. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55 in memberships. Justin went ahead and renewed our Costco membership. So we are now saving for, I think it's my Sam's Club membership. And then birthdays is going to be getting $85. So How did I do this? 50, 20, 10, and a 5. Okay. So birthdays now has 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 20, 30, 35, 40. So $340 in birthdays. Brinley's birthday is next at the end of March, and she'll be turning 7. I cannot believe it. Gifts, we are going to be putting 20 in gifts. So gifts now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220. And Black Friday, we are going to go ahead and put 5. So Black Friday has 10, 15, 20, 25. And then same for Prime Days. We're going to put 5. So Prime Days has 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, and then seasonal buffer, we're going to go ahead and put the 7 that we scratched off last week. So 5, 6, and 7. So we have $5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, $27 in seasonal buffer so far. This week we're going to be scratching off another sticker. And this was one of Budget with Maddie's freebies. So we have 2. I'm just going to go ahead and scratch off the other one as well. I love that she had like lower numbers to do. But this way I can finish this, so when her scratchers come in, we can go ahead and start a new one. All right, so we will be putting a total of $8. So yeah, we'll put a total of 8. I'm just gonna like write $8 on it so I know that we combined both of those numbers. All right. And that is all for my low priority binder. All right, next is holidays, and I might just go ahead and keep this one to the side because it is all trackers in here. So we're skipping Valentine's Day. Easter is fully funded. Mother's Day and Father's Day are fully funded. So we're gonna skip to 4th of July, and 4th of July is gonna be receiving 10. So I have each star designated at $2.50. So I think we're gonna color in a whole row for it to equal out to 10. So now we have a total of $20 in 4th of July. Okay, next is Halloween, and it has not been stuffed yet this year. So we're gonna go ahead and add $10, and I'm just gonna do a heart. And then we're gonna go ahead and stuff Thanksgiving as well. And that's also getting 10. and then last one is Christmas. We're gonna go ahead and put 15, which is 1 tree. Perfect. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 375 in Christmas. All right. And then that is all for my holiday binder. Okay, so now we have some leftover or rollover cash that was not spent. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56. And then we're gonna go ahead and stuff this into our savings challenges. So I'm obsessed with my savings challenge binder, you guys. I'm not even kidding. This dashboard is from Cooper over at Purely Budgets with his bookmark and then his custom inserts. You guys go check him out. And then of course I have to have the blackout Louis Vuitton canvas, paper clip, and binder charm from Theo over at Avenue 60. And then Melina's iconic checker magnet heart. And she has several different colors. So if you guys are interested, their shops are always linked down below. So we'll go ahead and start off with the $1 savings challenges. So we have how many? $1 going in. So we'll go ahead and color in 1 circle. I should have made it a star to kind of match the stars. Oh well, maybe I'll do it on the other ones. And then for 5s, we have 1 5. Put that back for a second. So I'm just gonna do a star. All right, 10s, how many? 1, 2, 3 10s. So we're gonna do 3 stars. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to erase the 1s and do stars, that way they all match. Okay, and then we have 120. All right, perfect. And that is all for my savings challenges. All right, you guys, that is all I had for today's cash stuffing video. Thank you so much for sticking around if you made it this far. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.